kosha, pranam, the consumer of the food, then the other four, chakshu, shrotram, these all have to be taken as the upalabdhi dwarani for the Brahman. That is what is the guidance given to us, which we have to, in general also life, make use of. So, having said so, iti etani brahma upalabdhau dwarani uktavan. So, where is Brahman is in us only, as we only. It is our faculties with which, because we are going out, we are not able to reach to Brahman. Those we who were going out, same we have to come in through the same faculties. That's how they become the Upalabdhi Dwara. Uktavan. Then having said so, what else he has done? Uktvacha Dwara Bhutani Etani Annadini. Having spoke about all the dwaras, the entrances for Brahman, Anna Ityadi, having spoken, ki tam Bhrugumha Uvacha, to that Bhrugu, further the Guru, the Varuna has spoken. Now what is he going to speak further? In the next point is what? Ki Brahmanaha Lakshanam. The Lakshana of the Brahman is being told. As we saw the Lakshana Brahman in the second sentence of our second Brahmananda Valli in the first Anuvaka, Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. That is Parabrahma Paramatma's the Swarupa Lakshana. So here also the Tatastha Lakshana of Brahma are told for our recognition. Remember, this third Bhruguvalli is an Akhyayika between the Guru, Father, Son, Disciple. So it has got all the details which were told again. Don't say, वहाँ लक्षण बताया, यहाँ क्यों बता रहे हो? हम नहीं बता रहे, हम कहानी बता रहे. In that कहानी जो हुआ वो बता रहे. So we are telling you the story. So in the story, what is told, we are telling. If it is repeated, what can we do? जो है सो बता रहे. So it's a totally different topic altogether of the Bhruguvalli, because the Shruti Mata says कि साधना बतानी है, ब्रह्म तो बताया, साधना बताना है, तो बताने के लिए we are taking the help of a story. In the story, these are the details. From that, we also call out whatever is required for us. What is required? The Bhrugu से हमने सारे qualities लक्षण देखा. Like in Nachiketa Upakhyanam, from Nachiketa, beautiful 25 points we have learned in the first and 1.5 vallis in the beginning. So here also we have learned from the Bhrugu how we have to approach, how we have to be convinced of Brahma Vidya, how we have to ask the Guru, Adihi Bhagavo Brahma iti, all that. Then the second point is what? Ki Guru has told the Brahma Upalabdhi Dwarani. So these six are the Brahma Upalabdhi Dwara. They are the entrances for us to enter into discover Brahman. It will come. Clarity will come as we slowly study. Then see, देखो उपलब्धि क्या होता है द्वारा? By saying neti neti to these things, we reach to Parabrahman. Is it not? That way they become upalabdhi dwara. They help us in negation. By negation only, we reach to the self which cannot be negated. And also because we are lost in them, we have to negate them. When we negate them, that which cannot be negated, that is reached. That way they have become upalabdhi dwara. Now what is said? Tam Bhrugumha uvacha brahmanaha lakshanam. In the second mantra of this Prathama Anuvaka, we have the brahmanaha lakshanam. It's a beautiful thing. Let us study it. Yato va imani bhutani jayante yena jatani jivanti yat prayantya visamvishanti tadvijijnasasva tadbrahmeti satapotapyat satavastaptva. Again bolo. Yato va imani bhutani jayante येन जातानि जीवन्ति यत् प्रयन्त्यभिसंविशन्ति Tadvijijñāsasva tadbrahmeti satapotapyato satavastaptva. Now remember, without Brahma Anubhuti, there is no moksha. Point one. Second, the Brahman is such a self, it cannot come under explanation by any speech or the mind. Yato vacho nivartante aprapya manasa. Now, Guru is experiencing Brahman, but if we cannot tell this to disciple, how can the disciple will be inspired to pursue this Brahma Prapti? Okay, therefore, no way for the Guru to say and then to speak out, but he cannot speak out about Brahman because it is not having any Lakshana इत्यादि. Therefore, ब्रह्म के बारे में बोलना भी पड़ेगा और वो वस्तु ब्रह्म बोलने में आता नहीं. You know the riddle there? To sort it out, this is how through Upanishad Shrutis, the Gurus talk out Brahman as if it is vague, as if it is incomplete. ऐसे घुमा फिरा के क्यों कह रहा हो? सीधा बोलो ना, ब्रह्म लाल है कि पीला है, लंबा है कि पतला है कि मोटा है, इधर है कि उधर है. ऐसे सीधा बोलो, इतना क्यों? ये तो वाई ईमान भूतानि. सीधा कोई बोलेगा कि नहीं उपनिषद? नो उपनिषद स्पीक सीधा अबाउट ब्रह्मन. है कि नहीं? अदृश्यम अग्राह्यम अगोत्रम. अरे दृश्यम ग्राह्यम गोत्रम यू कैन नो. वो ऐसा बोलो ना. Why are you calling adreshyam agrahyam agotram? So, nanta pragnam na bahish pragnam. Are bhaiya, Brahma is that which cannot come to under the purview of any of the shabdas because it's not like any of the familiar objects. But I can't be without telling you, and nobody can tell you other than me. So, this way only it is indicated. There's no other way. And you have to use your intellect to catch what is indicated through the words and vocabulary. Then contemplate on it. Then experience it as yourself. When you experience and look back, you will also agree with me. अरे यार इसका और बोल नहीं सकते ऐसे ही बोलना पड़ेगा. About the Brahman, this is how it is. It is not an object with the qualities that it can be that way explained like any object is explained. So, to in finding it also, because it is not an object, as you find the object with the faculties, that way you can't find it. We have to transcend all upadhis or faculties. Keep these things essential in mind. अदरवाइज क्या है ना, हमेशा ब्रह्म को हम देखने का समझने का ही कोशिश में लाखों लाखों जन्म लगाएंगे. ब्रह्म को देख नहीं सकते, समझ नहीं सकते. देन देखने समझने वाले इंस्ट्रूमेंट को व्हेन वी ट्रांसेंड, देन वी एक्सपीरियंस इट. फाइनली व्हेन वी आर सेटल्ड इन मेडिटेशन, क्वाइट होकर, व्हाट एग्जैक्टली टू डू इन मेडिटेशन टू डिस्कवर ब्रह्मानुभूति, वी हैव टू हैव ए क्लैरिटी. नो, नहीं तो फिर बैठेंगे लेकिन करके आ रहे नहीं पता, सो वो मिलेगा नहीं. For that reason. So, here we have chanted it 2 times. Kim Tatu, this one. So, what is the Upalabdhi Dwara from Brahma for Brahman according to Bhrugu Valli, the first Anuvaka? Annam Pranam Chakshu Shrotram Mano Vacham. Clear? Now, what is the Lakshana of the Brahman? Or these 3 sentences. Yatova imani bhota nijayante. Looks very simple. So many times you heard it. That from where the entire world of beings are born. Then yena jatani jivanti, that because of whom all those which are born are alive. Then yat prayanti abhisamvishanti, that into which at the time of death all of them enter. Okay, having said this, tad vijignyasasva. Guru is telling the disciple, do the vijignyasa of that vastu. Why should I do so? I to asked you about Brahman, that Brahmeti. Beta, what you ask Brahman is that alone. Having heard this, then the Guru, as disciple, has gone for tapasya, and he did tapasya. Then he discovered something. Then he understood that discovery is not correct. Then again he came to Father. Then Father says, what the approach you have done is right, but go further in the same direction. You will reach the Brahman. Second, third, fourth, fifth time when he tells, he discovers. See the contrast between the Chandogya and here the Taittiriya. In Taittiriya, Guru does nothing. He tells Shishya, you do go tadvijignasasva, tadvijignasasva, tumi patakar, merko mat puch. I only gave you the Lakshana Vakya with the help of that you meditate and realize. But in Chandogya, 9 times, Guru only by all explanations tells the disciple. And there also the Guru's his father and son is that Shvetaketu. वहाँ भी पिता पुत्र ही है. So tat satyam sa atma tattvam asi shvetaketo. Tat satyam sa atma tattvam asi shvetaketo. Full pointers are given for meditation. Here नहीं दिया, एक ही बताया, बाकी सारा मेहनत डिसाइपल को ही करना है. Now let us see the meaning of this with Bhashyam. We have seen, after telling the Upalabdhi Dwarani, Annam Pranam Chakshusrotra Manovachamiti, Guru continued telling. And what he is telling is the Brahma Lakshana. That is this mantra, Yatova imani bhutani jayante, yena jatani jivanti, yat prayante abhisamvishiti. तद विजिज्ञासा स्व उसका जिज्ञासा करो क्योंकि वही ब्रह्म है. Then the disciple goes and does tapasya, and having done tapasya, he comes to Guru. This is what the conclusion of the first Anuvaka. Just you have to know what is contained in each of the Anuvaka, line by line, along with Bhashyam. Now let us study the Bhashyam for the second line, Yatova Imani, what Bhagavan says. Now, Yataha means Yasmad Vai. Yataha means simple Yasmad. Va means Vai. Vai means again, indeed. Okay, yataha yasmat. Yasmat, the fifth case, ablative case, from where? Yasmat. So, yasmat, whenever you say yasmat, karanat. From what reason? Cause. Reason is the karana doesn't mean the reason. Karana means the upadana adi karanas. So, yataha yasmad vai. Yataha, from that which is the one cause, from that imani means what? Brahma adini stamba paryantani, starting from the Brahma Deva, first created and creator, from him up to the stamba paryanta, the last created. Further creation is not there. So in between these two, all that are there, the jivas, they are all called as imani bhutani. So yataha, from whom? Imani bhutani, from Brahmadeva up to the stamba, the one cell organism, all of them bhutani jayante, are born. So that from where Brahma up to Pipilika, they are all born. Yatova imani bhutani jayanti. Now be careful here. 1 minute only we'll talk, not much. When you talk about Brahma, or when you talk about Devatas, when you talk about human being, when we talk about even one cell organism, so it has got the body, it has got the faculties, it has got the individuality in it. Like we have body, we have all the 14 indriyas, then we have our ego individuality. All these have come from Brahman. Now you see in that text, which one? In the Adhyatma Ramayana, the Vibhishana Stuti. And today we will see in Lord Shiva Stuti of Rama. And also we saw in that Jwara doing Stuti of Lord Krishna. Remember yesterday, everything, oh Lord, it is you only, it was said. आज हम देखेंगे, कल भी देखा हमने, आज तो और विस्तार से लॉर्ड शिवा टेल्स टू कृष्णा that everything of the Brahmanda, Sthula, Sukshma, Karana are you only, O Lord. Be attentive. That should give a clarity to us. From Parabrahma only, the Sthula Sharira, this whole body, Sukshma Sharira with all those 17 ingredients, and individuality, all have come from him only. And he is permeating in and through that. But because we are caught up in any of these things or many of these things, we are losing the sight of the Brahman who is expressing us all this. This is a fact. So, yataha yasmadvai imani means brahmadini stambha paryantani bhutani jayante. Bhutani jayante. So, they all are born from him only. Add the fourth line said by Guru, our Varunaji, with everything if you want. What is the fourth line? Tat vijignyasasva tad brahma iti. That from where all the beings of Brahma to the Stambha have come. Uska जिज्ञासा करो कौन है वो, that is what is Brahma. Point one. Second also, yena jatani jivanti. That again by whose grace or presence or whatever the word you use, that because of whom jatani jivanti. The born all beings are alive as long as they are going to be alive. What is the meaning of jivante? Pranan dharayanti and also vardhante. So they are holding the prana and they are all growing also. Is it not? Here jivanti means having the prana means alive and vardhante, they are all growing. Nothing is without growth. सब ग्रो कर करके ही एक दिन मर जाते हैं प्लांट. It goes on growing to the extent allowed. After that it will die. A human being. So we also go on growing. Vardhante. One day the growth ends at the death. शरीर भी ग्रो कर रहा है और मन बुद्धि के इंफॉर्मेशन नॉलेज ये सब भी ग्रो कर रहा है. Good or bad knowledge, whatever it is, but growth is going on happening. So very simple. Yato va imani bhutani jayante, that from whom all the beings are born. Yena jatani jivanti, that because of whom all these things which are born are jivanti means pranandarayanti as also vardhante. दो बातें हो गए. This is how the Brahman is indicated here. Using this indication also, one can try to comprehend Brahman. Third one, yat Brahma, yat. Third one is what? Vinasha kalecha yat prayanti. At the time of destruction, where do all these beings and their faculties enter into, end into? So, Vinasha kalecha yat prayanti. So, yat Brahma pratigachanti. Prayanti means yanti means gachanti. Pra means prati. So prayanti means prati gachanti. Towards whom they go. So he is introducing Bhashyakara. Towards whom they go, from where they have come. That's what Brahma. Okay. Brahma prati gachanti. What is the meaning of prayanti prati gachanti? और थोड़ा क्लैरिटी दे रहे कि अभिसंविशंति. Avisamvishanti. Be careful here. What is the avisamvishanti? Means tadatmam eva pratipadyante. Avitaha samyak vishanti. चार अविता मीन्स पूरे तरफ से, सम्यक मतलब भरपूर, विशंति मतलब प्रवेश करते हैं. तो पूरे तरह से जाकर भरपूर उसमें प्रवेश करना का अर्थ क्या निकालना है हमको कि तादात्म्यम एव प्रतिपद्यन्ते. तादात्म्येव प्रतिपद्यन्ते. The best example is the river going into the ocean. What is the meaning of the river? Avisamvishanti. Avitaha samyak pravishanti. When it enters into the samudra, the river is totally become one with it. Ocean, is it not? Why river ocean? When drops of water falling, keep a balti water, then ऊपर इंक फिलर से इसे पानी डालो उसमें और वो लोटे से. तो what is happening to this water when it is entering into the balti wala water? Avisamvishanti means tadatmyam. You cannot separate that water again which you have poured. That is called becoming tadatmya. So yat prayanti abhivishanti is the main mantra. Yat means yat brahma. Prayanti means prakarshena yanti. Pravesham kurvanti. Abhisamvishanti means tadatmya vapadyate. So prayanti yat brahma prati gachanti. Abhisamvishanti means tadatmyam eva pratipadyante. Now become careful about it. What it is? From Brahman they all are born. Or that from where all of them are born. That because of which they are maintained. That because of which into which they all enter. So when they are coming, they are not coming from something different, same. So when they are maintained, they are not maintained by the second thing, but same. When they are entering, they are not entering to the third thing. No, जहां से आए जहां रह रहे उसी में जा रहे हैं. पकड़ लेना इसको. ये तो वा इमानी भूतानि जायन्ते ये न चाहतानि जीवन्ति यत् प्रयन्ति अभिसंविशन्ति. Is it? Now the summary of this understanding is so beautiful. What is that? कि उत्पत्ति स्थिति लय कालेषु, at the time of Utpatti, at the time of Sthiti, as well as at the time of Laya, all these Brahma, this Stambha Paryanta, whatever is discussed, all of them, yad Atmatam na jahati, they won't miss in them the Brahman as Atma. जिस ब्रह्म को आत्मा के रूप में नहीं छोड़ते हैं, आत्मा के रूप में ही पकड़ के रखते हैं. यद आत्मताम न जहाती, मतलब at the time of creation, maintenance, dissolution, for everything which is created, maintained, dissolved, the Atma is that Brahma only. ब्रह्म आत्मा बनकर रहने की बात को नहीं छोड़ता. ब्रह्म हमेशा आत्मा ही रहता है. So ब्रह्म को आत्मा के रूप में स्वीकार करके ही ये सब रहते हैं. कोई भी किसी भी काल में वो ब्रह्म आत्मा से अलग नहीं होते हैं. That is how 4 times we have said. यद आत्मताम न जहाति. So they never give up the self, Brahma as the self. Like we give that example famous of the water, the wooden plank is made, then from that the table is made, or the legs are made, and the upper plank is made, then legs are fixed to it. It became a table. There another chair is made out of it. No, when this is happening, each of these things, they are not losing the Atma of them to be the wood. वुड ही उनकी आत्मा है. A door is made with the wood as Atma. A door is maintained with the wood as Atma. When the door is dismantled, it again goes back to the wood only. So, Utpatti Sthiti Laya Kaleshu Yat Atmatam Na Jahati. In the 3 periods of time, these things will have the self only, Brahman only as Atma. Okay? Bhutani Tadetat Brahmanaha Lakshanam. That is the Lakshana of the Brahma. So this is how the Brahma Lakshana is explained to us. That is called Tatastha Lakshana it is. Swarupa Lakshana is Satyam Jnanam Anantam. Tatastha Lakshana is with regard to something else, this is referred and told. Directly told is Swarupa. Like, no, who is he? Mr. Venkat Rao. So it is Swarupa Lakshana. Tatastha Lakshana is what? No, is Rama Rao's younger brother. Is it not? Sadhasamish Padvata is husband. So these are all Tatastha Lakshanas. Through some reference we are telling. They are called Tatastha Rupena, explanation of Paramatma. Tatastha Rupena. Tat mein rehkar bolna. Utar kar bolna is Swarupa Lakshana. So that from whom the whole world of beings come, that into because of whom the beings which have come they sustain, and at the time of death into which they enter, that is Brahma. So this is a Brahma Lakshana is given. ऐसे ही इसका निर्देश हो सकता है. Other Brahman is in this color, that form, this shape cannot be told. Already we have seen. Then thereafter, how much we have seen there? यतो वा इमानि भूतानि जायन्ते येन जातानि जीवन्ति यत् प्रयन्ति अभिसंविशन्ति इति. Now Guru Maharaj said tad vijignasasva. Tad vijignasasva. Bhashyakara is saying tat Brahma. That is the Brahma. Vijignasasva. उसका जिज्ञासा करो. जिज्ञासस्व होना चाहिए. वी ऐड किया ना. व्हाट इज मीनिंग ऑफ विजिज्ञासस्व? कि विशेषेण ज्ञातुम इच्छस्व. दिस आर ऑल द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट इज देयर. विशेषेण ज्ञातुम इच्छस्व. व्हाट इज द विशेषेण मीन्स व्हाट? बिफोर रीचिंग टू निर्विशेषम ब्रह्म, फर्स्ट वी हैव टू recognize and accept this Sa-Vishesha Brahma. From the Sa-Vishesha, only Nirvishesha. Like Savishesha electricity is the light in the bulb, movement in the fan. Then only immediately in the mind it clicks that electricity is there. Which one? Nirvishesha. Electricity has no Vishesha, but unless the light or fan are put on and they glow and move on, we cannot reach to the Nirvishesha presence of electricity. Presence of electricity which is Nirvishesha. पहले उसको सविशेष देखना पड़ता है बिजली को, है कि नहीं, बल्ब के द्वारा उसके द्वारा. If you understand that example here also, तत् विजिज्ञासस्व, उसको विशेष रूप से पहले जानो, with conditions first. So therefore always through the conditional Brahma only the unconditional is discovered. That is why the Upasana and all. And all the so-called Vedantins, they say it is not required. Yeah, you have to discover Paramatma as present first. And his presence you cannot directly experience unconditional in your heart. His presence has to be experienced or seen or understood, accepted in the conditioned world, the conditional Paramatma. Then by removing the conditionings, we can go to the unconditional Parabrahma. इसलिए सगुण उपासना किए बिना, है ना, वो एकाग्रता और श्रद्धा इत्यादि पाए बिना निर्गुण ब्रह्म सर्च becomes only futile. Because Saguna Brahma Upasana gives strong feeling to Brahma Asti, Asti, Asti. पहले ब्रह्म है उसको हमें मानना है ना, नहीं तो इतने साल सब सुनकर भी स्टिल वी आर इन डाउट. मैं तो कर रहा हूँ डेली पूजा भगवान कृष्ण का, राम का, बट फिर भी माइंड है, माइंड में डाउट है कि है कि नहीं भगवान लोग, है ना, है तो इस दुनिया में गड़बड़ इतना हो रहा है, वाई आर दे नॉट डूइंग एनीथिंग, सो वी गेट एक्साइटेड. For us, the Lord means servant, and He should do everything goody goody, and He should not see it make the world. वहाँ भूकंप नहीं करना चाहिए भगवान को, और इधर वो साइक्लोन को नहीं देना चाहिए. काय का भगवान? We think like this. We are very superficial. He knows why. What is He doing? No, He knows how to maintain the world, and a part of that are all these. हमारा दिमाग वहाँ तक नहीं जाता. We are very narrow minded. So first Saguna Rupena Paramatma to be discovered. That's why the importance of bhakti. My Krishna is there, my Rama is there. Thereafter, who is the one who is expressing as Krishna and Rama? It becomes easier because you're already established in the acceptance of Krishna and Bhagavan Rama, and also they are as gods. भगवान राम और कृष्ण का अस्तित्व को हमने स्वीकार किया और उनको हमने भगवान माना. Then that half percentage. In the second half, who is that who is expressing as Krishna Rama? Then the Nirguna Upasana, Nirguna Dhyana. Therefore, Visheshena Jnatum Ichchasva. So, Tadvijgnasasva, that is the mantra. So, Tat Brahma Vijgnasasva means Visheshena Jnatum Ichchasva. With the specificities first, know the Brahman. After that, only the non-specific. With conditions first, then only unconditional. Okay. Jat evam lakshanam brahma tad annadi dvarena pratipadyasva iti artha. So that Brahman, which is got these three lakshanas, you find him through the dwara which I told you in the first mantra, the annam pranam chakshuhu shrotra manovacham. तो उन द्वारों के द्वारा इन लक्षण वाले ब्रह्म को तुम पकड़ लो. दिस इज द उपदेश गिवन बाय द गुरु टू द डिसाइपल. सो यद एवं लक्षण ब्रह्म तद अन्नादि द्वारेण प्रतिपद्यस्व इति अर्थः. थ्रू द अन्नादि द्वारा मार्ग यू डिस्कवर हिम. That's why there first the dwara is told, then the lakshana are told. Okay. How Shrutyantaram cha? In other Shruti also said, कि जो दिख रहा है उसके द्वारा परमात्मा को पकड़ने का कोशिश. What is the Shruti said, कि प्राणस्य प्राणम उत चक्षुषः चक्षुः उत श्रोत्रस्य श्रोत्रम मनसो ये मनोविदुः ते निचिक्योर्ब्रह्म पुराणम अग्र्यम इति बृहदारण्यक उपनिषदि ब्रह्म उपलब्धौ द्वाराणि एतानि इति दर्शयन्ति. We have studied this in Kena Upanishad. Same mantra almost similar in Brihadaranyaka. Shankara knows everything, so he quoted, but we have not studied Brihadaranyaka. Luckily, we have similar mantra in Kena Upanishad. So, Kenekidam Tatati Preshitam Manaha. That was the question by the disciple. Answer, see, first answer only. Shrotrasya Shrotram Manaso Manoyat Vacho Havacham Kahu Prana Sau Pranasya Prana Chakshushakshurathimucya Dhira Pretyasman Lokadamruta Bhavanti. There, while studying, we have seen भाष्य तो हमने नहीं पढ़ा केन का. We started भाष्य from the प्रश्न fourth or fifth मंत्र. पढ़ेंगे ईश केन कटा with भाष्य will talk once. Let us see. Now see the उपलब्धि श्रोत्रस्य श्रोत्रम कहा. So that Shrotrasya Shrotram, what is said in Braharanyaka or Kena, here what is to, how to translate here for meditation. Shrotrasya Shrotram matlab add these three things. Yato va imani bhutani jayante yena jatani jivanti yena ayat prayanti abhisabhishanti iti. I can now use the inquiry is what? That from where the ears have come, that where the ears are staying, Shrotram, into which the ears are entering. In this way you contemplate. Thus, this Lakshana Brahma is contemplated through this Upalabdhi Dwara, means apply these Lakshanas to them, then you will reach the Brahman. What is the application? This one. So, Annam means what? From where the Anna came, because of what Anna staying, into what Annam going. Is it not? When you contemplate like this, you reach Brahman. Generally, our problem is what? Our drushti is in the effects, in the substantially seen the outer things. We never go into the cause of them. If we go into the cause hunting, we reach to Parabrahma because he is the cause of all. So here, Yatova imani bhutani jayante, etc. The three sentences you apply to these six things. Okay, then you will reach the Brahman. Other way of life is what? These three things are never used or applied. Yatova imani bhutani. Then through the faculties, what are we doing? Instead of inquiring where they are coming from, where they are staying, where are involving, instead of inquiring that, we get lost in using them to perceive the world and get lost in the world perceived into samsara. ये आम आदमी का काम है. ये आम आदमी पार्टी. खास आदमी क्या करेगा? He will follow this instruction given by Shruti Mata. What did she say? Ki instead of using faculties to see the world outside and get lost, ask a question: ki where from yataha? Where from the faculties are born? Where they are staying in, and when they stop functioning, where are they entering into? Is not vocally what I said, it is meditative thought. On the seat of meditation, this is what we have to search out. That searching, that seeking takes us to the Brahmanamurti. That is the thing our Guru Maharaj said, Tad Vijignyasasva. So therefore, three things are very clear. One, Brahma Upalabdhi Dwara, six of them. Second, Brahma Lakshana, three of them. Third, using these Lakshanas through those Dwaras, you do Vijignyasa Brahman. No ambiguity. Vijignyasa matlab try to know through the faculties. Thereafter you will see him without faculty. So when eyes are looking at the world, then the beauty of the world seen. If we are lost in it, we are samsari. What is said here is what? When the eye is functional, inquire yataha vayuvari bhutani jayante. Where from the eye has got its sustenance to function? Where is it staying? Yena jatani jivanti. Then when the eye stops working, where is it dissolving into? In that inquiry, we reach to the Brahman. Okay, that is two stages again. First stage is what? As it is said, Vishesha Brahma will have. That Vishesha Brahma is the Chidabhasa Yukta Jiva. Chidabhasa, where the consciousness reflected in the Ahamruti and identified with the Ahamruti. So that is a Brahman first to be Vijignyasasva. Earlier also it came in the second Valli also. Thereafter, that Chidabhasa kaha reflect हो रहा है अहम वृत्ति में, then अहम वृत्ति also when dropped, then Chit is recognizing its own self. That is called Kaivalyam. So, प्राणस्य तद्ब्रह्म अन्नादिद्वारेण प्रतिपद्यस्व इत्यर्थः. श्रुत्यन्तरं च प्राणस्य प्राणमुत चक्षुश्चक्षुरुत श्रोत्रस्य श्रोत्रं मनसो ये मनो मनः विदुस्ते निचिक्यु ब्रह्म. The ones who have tried like that, they have reached Brahma. Puranam Agnyam, which is ancient beyond the time, primordial cause for everything. Iti Brahmopalabdho dvarani etani iti darshayati. So they are all Brahma Upalabdhi Dwara karke in Vradaranaka Kena also given. Okay. So then what happened? Sahacha Bhrugu, that disciple Bhrugu son, Brahma Upalabdhi Dwarani, and the Upalabdhi entrances for Brahma. What are they? Annam Pranam Chakshu Shrotra Mano Vachamiti. O Sunkar, having heard that Shrutva. So to Brahma Lakshanancha Shrutva. Also he heard the Brahma Lakshana. Yatova Imana Bhutani Jayante, Yena Jatani Jiyanti, Yat Prayante Avisambhishanti. These two are the ones who have to carry on the seat of meditation. Using the combo of them, you reach to the self. So, having received these two, having heard these two, Saha Bhrugu, Brahma Upalabdhi Dvarani Shrutva, Brahma Lakshanancha Shrutva. Having heard these two, Pituhu, from his father, what did he do? Tapaha Tapyata. So, what is the mantra say? Kim Yat Prayanti Avisamvishanti Tad Vijignyasasva Tad Brahma. Due to the jignasa of that, that is what is Brahman. Having said so, the Guru kept quiet. Now, Satapaha Atapyata, Satapas Taptva. The last two sentences of this Anuvaka. Saha Tapo Tapyata, Sa Atapas Taptva. This great Bhrugu went and did tapasya. Having received these two instructions, one regarding Upalabdhi Dwara, other regarding Swarupa Lakshana, or the Lakshana of the Brahman. See, Saha Bhrugu, Brahma Upalabdhi Dwarani, Brahma Lakshanam cha Shrutva Pituhu, from father, Tapo, Tapyata. What is Tapa? Tapaha, Brahma Upalabdhi Sadhanatvena, Atapyata Taptavan. He has done the tapasya because that is the sadhana for the Brahma Upalabdhi. That tapasya he has done. Okay. Now comes a very crucial discussion. This will put up the question today. Answer we will see tomorrow. The question is, Kutah punah anupadishtasya eva tapasa sadhanatva pratipattihi Bhrugoho. Anywhere did the Guru said do sadhana and that also do tapasya? Guru has specifically not said ki tapasya karo to. When Guru has not told, how dare the disciple goes and does the tapas sadhana? That is analyzed in one or two paragraphs. Simple touch we give and remaining we'll do tomorrow. Kisa avashesha uktehe. So avashesha uktehe means because of the incompleteness in the teacher's words, because of extreme tuning to the Guru, the disciple received from within him the message to complete the incompleteness in the Guru's message. And that he found to be tapaha. सावशेष उक्ति मीन्स अवशेष अभी है, पूरा नहीं बताया गुरु ने. लाइक मैंने बताया ना कि ओनली द नेम्स आर सेड, अन्नम वाच अन्नम प्राणम चक्षु श्रोत्र मनोवाचम, दैट इज व्हाट इज सेड. वो क्रियापद है, कुछ है, एंड देन ये तो ईमान भूतानी बोल दिया और छोड़ दिए. पूरा नहीं कहा गुरु ने. उसको पूर्ण करने के लिए शिष्य ने सोचा. Therefore, to him it clicked. What is not said by meant by the Guru is do tapasya. And he did it. And if that was wrong, Guru would have stopped him. Instead of that, he said in every Anuvaka, very good, well done, aur bhi karo tapasya, aur bhi karo tapasya. Now the rahasya here is what? Why didn't the Guru tell the disciple do tapasya vocally by himself? The analysis tomorrow will do little more is what? It is not always giving spoon feeding, which is correct paddhati. Understood? If you go on giving spoon like child, throughout life you give him the support to walk, will he be able to walk independently? Throughout the life you only feed that fellow. 50 साल का हो गया उस गधे को आप ही खिला रहे हो, तो you will never learn how to eat. So that is why in the growth of child, physically we can see for his growth, whatever required, they are taught little bit. Thereafter he is left. It is he who will have to learn to crawl. It is he who will have to learn to stand. It is he who will have to walk, and while walking he should fall. From that falling only, again when he gets up next time, how not to fall, he tries to balance. Thus he learns the walking. So a guru is such one, whatever the disciple, it is difficult for the disciple, those things he teaches, and whatever the shishya can do, he leaves it to the shishya's effort. Because if you give everything spoon feeding, you'll have no value for it. Like the rich people's house. बच्चों को ना सब दे देते हैं स्पून फीडिंग, इसलिए उसको ना पैसे का वैल्यू है, ना ऑब्जेक्ट का वैल्यू है, ना प्रेम का भी वैल्यू है. And anything which our effort we gain, even it is little bit, it is of utmost value, importance to us. And it's a true thing also. खुद मेहनत की जो हम सीखते हैं. Is it not? So, Guru did not tell to disciple because he left to the disciple's discretion and maturity. Will he able to think and conceive the correct thing or not? खुद को भी मेहनत करने दो. Is it not? You have to make them. It cannot be reservations throughout the life just because born in some caste or so. No. Absolutely sarasar galat hai wo. You cannot give extra privileges, etc. for people in an unwanted places. Thank God in army there are no reservations. Mar gaye. Nahi to all tamoguni fellows will go there, stand in the border sleeping. I don't think in army there is any reservation. SC, ST, BC ऐसा नहीं है ना आर्मी कोटा में, मेरे को पता नहीं. उधर भी है तो गोविंद. Little support we have to give them only in education. Thereafter, they have to become great with all their talents so that they can be employed and useful for the nation. Again, I am repeating, everything if it's given spoon feeding, the value of that will not be known, and the person from within also cannot get opened up or unfolded. So the father wants his son to get unfolded. Therefore, half he said, he did not say complete. Savashesha ukti. With avashesha he spoke. That avashesha, the fill of the blank, the disciple has filled by saying, अच्छा पापा ने इतना तो कहा, क्या करो नहीं बोला, इसका अर्थ क्या है, मुझे तपस्या करना है. So he only did tapasya, imagining that tapasya has to be done, though father has not said. So it's not the breaching that discipline that father did not tell to do tapasya, yet the disciple has done. No. He has savashesh do bola hai with incompleteness, he has completed. The proof is what? The Guru never scolded disciple. I मैंने कहा ही नहीं तूने क्यों किया इसको. In fact, he encouraged that only. Go on doing, go on doing, go on doing. So see the subtlety of Adi Shankara raising the question. श्रुति माता कहती गई कि तद विज्ञासस्व तद ब्रह्मेति, देन सदबोध अप्यता. अरे उस ब्रह्म का जिज्ञासा करो बोल दिया, और जिज्ञासा तपस्या है करके कहाँ लिखा, उधर गुरु ने कहा नहीं. तो how did he do that then? Where from it has come to him? Even though Guru did not say, but knowing that the Guru did not say for me to know, he contemplated, he came to know कि तपस्या करना. And what is tapasya? What is importance of it is the next two paragraphs so important. So this connects the second and third valli, because second valli में end में क्या कहा कि ब्रह्म विद्या उक्ता साधनम तपः वक्तव्यम. So the tapa, what it is when it is told, then that tapasya when we do, the Brahma Vidya becomes Brahma Anubhuti. What is all those great things? We will listen tomorrow. Sarvam Bhagavat Charanara Vindarpanamastu. कुतः पुनः अनुपदिष्टस्य एव तपसः साधनत्वप्रतिपत्तिः भृगोः स अवशेष उक्तेः अन्नादि ब्रह्मणः प्रतिपत्तौ द्वारं लक्षणं च यतवा इमानि इत्यादि उक्तवान्. स अवशेषमि तत् साक्षात् ब्रह्मणः अनिर्देशात्. सो अन्यथा हि स्वरूपेण एव ब्रह्म निर्देष्टव्यं जिज्ञासे पुत्राय इदमित्थं रूपं ब्रह्म इति न च एवं निरदिशत्. किं तर्हि सावशेषम् एव उक्तवान्. अतः अवगम्यते नूनं साधनान्तरमपि अपेक्षते पिता ब्रह्मविज्ञानं प्रति इति तपोविशेषप्रतिपत्तिः तु सर्वसाधकतमत्वादु. These are all very important discussions from the sadhana standpoint. Let us see them tomorrow patiently. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो परमशिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे नमः. ओम 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 ओम. ओम सर्वेषां स्वस्ति परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे नमः. समस्त ब्रह्मविद्याचार्येभ्यो नमः. वेदव्यास वैशम्पायन याज्ञवल्क्य आद्य शंकरादि सद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. Continue tomorrow, friends. Thank you. Join in 2 minutes for Yoga Darshanam.